Yes, sir. Now, today, we're going to be diving into the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion case. Right now, yesterday, Tory Lanez was just found guilty in a shooting of Megan Thee Stallion right about 2 years ago. So we're going to dive in and we're going to see, is this by the numbers? Now, first off, with the headlines, where the code always is. Tory Lanez found guilty in shooting, when Tory Lanez and shooting have the same synchronicity with 107 and 44. Now, if you don't understand what you're looking at, this is the practice of Gematria, turning letters into their numerical value. Everything you see in the mainstream media is running off of this code. This is a publication from CBS. So those big headlines, CBS, CNN, TMZ, Fox, they're all going on a code. And they're going to give it to you in the headline. So we have Tory Lanez and shooting synchronized. Now, once again, with that word shooting, if we take Tory Lanez's real name, Daystar Shemuel Shua Peterson, we also get 107 as the character that he's playing. Tory Lanez equals 107. And once again, shooting also equals 107. So this synchronicity with shooting and Tory Lanez and his real name. Now, once again, shooting equals 44. Tory Lanez equals 44. Now, what's interesting about that 44 is that he was found guilty on the 44th week and the 4th day of Megan Thee Stallion's age this year, right? She was born on February 15th. Now, 444, interesting enough, rapper equals 444, as they both are rappers. These are rappers going through their rituals. These are rappers going through their scripts. Right now, Tory Lanez was also found guilty on the 10th month and the 9th day of Megan Thee Stallion's age, just like shooting. Once again, shooting equals 109 in the English language in reverse. Z is 1, A is 26 in this cipher. Right? Once again, with the rapper synchronicity, Tory Lanez is found guilty 7 months and 4 days before his upcoming birthday next year, when rapper equals 74. And also with rapper equals 88 in reverse, just like just taking his first and last name, Daystar Peterson equals 88. So these are rappers going through their rituals. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, in the article, right, in the CBS article, right, they mentioned that Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, could face a maximum sentence of more than 22 years. And I don't even know why they worded it like this. Face a maximum sentence of more. So if it's a maximum, it don't even... Anyway, the number 22. This is the reason why they pointed that out to you. And in the rest of the article, they say Lanez. Lanez, Lanez, Lanez. As if that was his last name. But we know Tory Lanez is his rap name. They could have said Tory. They could have said Daystar. But it's a reason why they keep saying Lanez. The jury found Lanez. She agreed to get back in the vehicle with Lanez. She also testified that Lanez. It's a reason behind that. They're giving you the code. Because if we take Lanez, Lanez equals 22, as he could face a maximum sentence of more than 22 years. And he was found guilty on the 23rd of December, as Lanez also equals 23. Now, about that 22 and 23. Megan also equals 22, in 23. They even put, once again, in this same article, she told the court that the shooting was preceded by an argument between Megan and Lanez. Why they couldn't say Megan and Daystar? Megan is her real name. And I'm just saying her just for the sake of for this episode. Yes, I'm aware of the transgender agenda in the industry. But for the sake of this video, yes, I'm saying her, she, Megan. I don't feel like continuously correcting myself. So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to say she, right? But Megan and Lanez, this is why they put it like this. They're giving you the code. Now, once again, with Lanez, now the day that he was found guilty, December 23rd, 2022, is on 77 date numerology, when Lanez equals 77 in the English language in reverse. They're going through their script. This is nothing but to keep you distracted. Everything that these celebrities go through. Why do you think all of this stuff is televised? You can go on YouTube, see every statement that they made. You can watch the court. You can watch everything it's being televised. It's to take your attention away from something else. The hidden hand. See, you see the left hand, but you don't know what the right hand is doing. This is what they're doing with all these distractions. And this is why they give you that symbolism, the Masons. They put that hand inside that coat. That's what they mean. They're showing you one hand, but you don't see what the other hand is doing. Now, it's an interesting synchronicity between Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. Now, the day that Tory Lanez was born leaves 157 days in the year. When Megan Pete, which is Megan Thee Stallion's first and last name, also equals 157 in reverse. Now, even breaking that down, 157 is the 37th prime number. When once again, shooting, Los Angeles, and Daystar Shemuel Shua Peterson all have the 37 numerology. Once again, it all stems from the day that Tory Lanez was born. So it all goes by the day that these people was born, their date numerology. This is how they connect these people together and create the story. But come on, right? Continuing to 37. Tory Lanez was born on 37 date numerology with July 27th, 1992, breaking that whole thing down in its simplicity. We get the number 37 as well, right? Even separating it, right? July 27th, 1992. We get 145 date numerology, just like his full name, Daystar Shemuel Shua Peterson, equals 145 in a reverse full reduction, reducing the double digits to single digits with the English language backwards. A is 26 in this cipher. 2 plus 6 is 8. That's why if you look down, you see A equals 8 in this cipher. That's all that's being done. It's the English language breaking it down in its complicity. You know the Masons have a dualistic mindset. So whatever you have to do forwards, you have to do the same thing backwards. Now, if you reduce the English language forwards, you have to also reduce it backwards. Duality. Up, down, left, right. Now, once again, breaking down the date numerology that Tory Lanez was found guilty on. December 23rd, 2022. He was found guilty on 41 date numerology, which once again, Megan Pete equals 41 in full reduction. Right? Now, once again, the synchronicity between Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. The day that Megan Thee Stallion was born, on the 46th day of the year. Just like Tory Lanez equals 46. These people were selected and paired together for a reason. It's all in the numbers. That's how they create these stories and generate these rituals. It's all by the numbers. Now, Tory Lanez happens to be 30 years old at the time of him being found guilty, right? Just like Tory equals 30, right? The character Tory equals 30, the N-word equaling 30, and slavery equaling 30. And peep the synchronicity also between 42 with the reflection with Tory being 24. So we know that this is once again a mockery ritual where they do with a lot of black entertainers. They mock them with that N-word. And they put them through these rituals based on mockery. Now, Megan Thee Stallion's birthday next year, February 15th, 2023, is on the 55th day of Tory Lanez being found guilty, when found guilty equals 55 in full reduction, the pure cipher. Why the pure cipher? Because the Greek philosopher Pythagoras believed that and look at the shirt that he's wearing with the devil horns on it. But Pythagoras believed that the only true numbers were 1 through 9, right? He believed there was no zero, there were no double digits. That's why the full reduction cipher is called the pure cipher. This is why Kobe Bryant equals 41 in the pure cipher, and he died at the age of 41. Takeoff died at the age of 28. Takeoff equals 28 in the full reduction cipher, the pure cipher. And this is how they do these things, man. On the 55th day, he is found guilty, which equals 55. Now, also with the number 55, Megan Javon Ruth Pete, the full name, equals 257 in reverse, which is the 55th prime number. Now, also with her full name, Megan Javon Ruth Pete. Megan Javon Ruth Pete also synchronizes up with blood sacrifice, which is interesting if we remember with her mother passing away due to quote unquote a brain tumor. They even mock you in the headlines. They tell you, they use sarcasm with you in the headlines. They say Megan Thee Stallion reveals her mother died from a brain tumor. They're mocking you. That's all they do in the media. That's all they do. Megan Javon Ruth Pete equals 229 in the English language forwards, right? A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, right? Simple English gematria. 229 is the 50th prime number, just like brain tumor equals 50 in the purest cipher. But that's another story for another day. We're not going to dive deep on the mother. If y'all want me to really dive deep on her sacrificing her mother, I can do another video on that. But back to the main topic, right? Because at the time that Tory Lanez is found guilty, Megan Thee Stallion is 27 years old when ritual equals 27 in the pure cipher. She is going through her ritual to move up. And I knew this when I seen her wear the color purple. Now let's dive in on the color purple. This is what she wore when she went to court. Remember, everything that you see on mainstream media, they know the world is watching. So everything is being done on purpose. You have to get your mindset thinking that they're just doing these things just because. They know everybody is watching, so things are being done purposely. Things are being shown to you. The color purple is 2 reasons why she wore this color purple. One reason is because purple is associated with royalty. This is why Queen Elizabeth always wore the color purple. But the second reason why she wore the color purple, if y'all remember the movie The Color Purple, which depicted the black women being mistreated, right? Oprah was in this movie. Oprah moved up after this movie, The Color Purple, right? One of the richest black women in America, maybe even the world, right? But she moved up after this movie, The Color Purple, right? When she was being beat by Oprah, Harpo, right? Backwards, reflections, mirrors. So it's very interesting that it's this same case again with the black woman being mistreated, domestic violence, shot by a black man in the same movie, The Color Purple, where Oprah went through the same thing, being beat by Harpo, the black man. So now it's these same things over and over and over again. They're programming you. So now when we see this unfold, oh my gosh, this is such a win for the black woman. We're being mistreated so bad. We're finally getting a representation. The black man is so evil. This is what they're programming you with without you knowing. This is what they're programming you with. They're trying to separate the black man from the black woman. This is the grand scheme of this case that's not being understood, that's not being understood. But come on, right? With the number for dishonesty, because they're always lying to you in the mainstream. Now, Tory was found guilty exactly 311 days after Megan Thee Stallion's birthday, just like the number for dishonesty equals 311. And also the reflection of 113, also mainstream equals 113. This is all they do, is be dishonest with you day in and day out. These is nothing but rituals in front of you. Now, if we take Tory Lanez's birthday next year, he was found guilty 216 days before his birthday, right? Just like 6 times 6 times 6, multiply 6 times 6 times 6. And it equals 216. These are rituals, right? Now, Megan Thee Stallion, whose real name is Megan Pete, testified that Lanez shot at her once again. There go that Lanez once again. Shot at her feet 5 times following a party in the Hollywood Hills on July 12, 2020. Now, if we take the duration between the day allegedly, quote unquote, who knows, we wasn't there, that Megan Thee Stallion was shot, right? July 12, 2020 to the day that Tory Lanez was found guilty. We get a span of 2 years and 23 weeks, just like skull and crossbones equals 223, the reflection of the order 322. So once again, these are nothing but rituals that's going on in front of your face. Megan Thee Stallion is about to elevate, once again in her career. Who knows what's going to happen to Tory Lanez? Probably, he didn't kill her. She's still alive. He shot her below the waist, so I don't believe it's attempted murder, depending on the state that they're in. California, I don't know their laws, but it's just orchestrated, man. He's not gonna do that much time. Probably gonna get sentenced to like 6-7 years. He gonna do about 2 or 3. The rest on house arrest. You know how they do, man. Maybe Tory Lanez gonna come out looking different. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come back head looking different, head shape. You know how these people do, man. You know how this go, man. It's just industry games, man. Just industry games by the numbers, man. But with that being said, man, that's all we got for this video, man. Like I said, if y'all want me to dive deep on that Megan Thee Stallion and her mama thing, just let me know in the comments, man. That's all we got for this video, man. Appreciate y'all for all the love and all the support, and I'm out.